Hi, my name is James, and today I'm going to be covering Garrison Invasions and the mounts that come from them. And you're probably like, oh please, don't talk to me about Warlords of Draenor, seriously. Look, I know, but if you're a mount collector, you might want to consider these mounts, because they're a high drop chance, they're high resolution, and look at the Garn Steel mod. This is what I'm riding right now. Look at how beautiful this mount is. Before I start this guide, I want to show a comprehensive picture that I made detailing the probabilities of all the drop chances from the boxes. Now, the mounts only drop from winning the gold or the platinum grades in invasions. If you have no idea what invasions are, I'll cover that right now. Don't worry about it. If you don't care, skip ahead to the timestamps I've linked below. So, for example, I have all the mounts abbreviated with a key on the right hand side that shows the probabilities depending on which mounts you already have obtained. As highlighted, this is the scenario where you have gotten the giant cold snap, but you're still missing the other three. So the chances of that are 12.9% for any of the other three to drop. And I don't think you get a bonus mount, at least not in my experience. Garrison Invasions are scenarios based on opportunities in your Draenor garrison that can unlock in the following methods. 1. You must understand what a garrison is first. So I have the link to the Wowhead link to the full guide of the garrison. 2. You have to have a level 3 garrison. This will not work with a level 1 or a 2 garrison. And finally, 3, you need to have completed an Apexis objective quest in order to unlock an invasion for your garrison. The buildings I choose for my garrison to make this efficient is, first of all, my Mage Tower. You'll also notice that I have a barn and a tailoring emporium, and I'll cover why I do that in another video. That's a gold guide, and that will be coming out in the next week or two, depending on which video I decide to release first. Now, the first thing I would check is this table with the blue exclamation mark to see if Mok'gol Watchpost is up. If not, then don't take any of those other quests. Instead, find your garrison quartermaster. For the Alliance, their name is Sergeant Crowler. He's situated on the right side of the town hall if you face it. For the Horde, their name is Sergeant Grimjaw, also situated on the right hand side of the town hall. Now that you've found them, you need to get the Scouting Missive Mok'gol Watchpost, which can be found on the second page of your garrison's quartermaster vendor items. You need 100 garrison resources to be able to buy one of these, which is easy since you can just get it from your garrison chest, which is right next to your town hall. Now it's time to get started. Fly to your level 3 Mage Tower, take a port to Nagrand, which you need to have set up ahead of time. So I'm marking on the map where in Nagrand this quest takes place. And if you don't care about what these items do in the zone, and you don't really care about what the most efficient strategy is, then just skip ahead. It's not that important. But for those who want to stay around, I'm marking the specific bomb sites and the specific rares, and I'm also going to be mentioning the specific NPCs that you need to be targeting in order to do this as efficiently as possible. So this mob I kill here is the Mok'gol Pack Leader. They're wolf riding orcs, and if you see one, kill it. They give an incredible amount of progress with their deaths alone. Kill whatever mobs you see, and looting chests give 2% progress. These Warsong Totems give 3%. And finally, the last thing I want to discuss is bombs, because they give 6%. Finally, finish off whatever you gotta finish off, and then we can head back to the garrison and get the invasion started. After you finish the quest and return to the garrison, make sure that you turn in your quest at the guy right next to the blue exclamation mark. After you turn that in, then you can find your Sergeant Crowler or Anyways, make sure you have trivial quests checked on to make sure that you can actually find this quest if you're having trouble. Now you're ready for the invasion. Grab the quest and check this map that I posted to see where I will be focusing most of my time, because there's a lot of mobs that spawn in the south and the east locations as I marked. I actually interval between them when there isn't an objective appearing on my minimap, which I will show you right now. I just want to warn you first that Garrison Invasions are on a timer, so you need to rack up 1,300 points in a span of 8 minutes if you want to get the gold, platinum, and the other 2 chests in the span of those 8 minutes. This might seem hard when the mobs only give you 5 points each, but this is why I'm making this easy, soloable guide so you don't need to have help. I suggest getting Bear Tartar, a Speedy Twink, or a Speedy Class. I will be making a video how to make a super fast warrior twink in Battle for Azeroth in the next 2 weeks, depending if I make the Garrison Gold guide or that first. Now that the timer is started, you need to start strategizing your time efficiently. Spend as much time wiping out each gate back and forth until you see objectives appear on your minimap. Then you have to focus the objectives as soon as possible because they reduce your total score if you end up letting them be. The Lost Peasant objective is not necessary and it will not deduct any points, but it is good because it does give some extra points. All you have to do is bring him back up the stairs, as I'll show, and then you'll get 20 points. Once you've done that, head over to your next objective, which is obviously whichever gate you haven't covered yet. So I just went to the east gate, so now I'm going to the south gate. Again, you got to go back and forth and back and forth. That's the most efficient way you can spend your time because you're waiting for these mobs to respawn. Now I just got a notification for a Horde Spy, so that you need to take care of immediately because that will deduct points if you let him be because he'll destroy a building and then you won't get the bonus points at the end if you don't kill him. After that, again, just keep clearing over and over, just keep going back and forth to the gates. After you've done all that, after you've kept all your buildings safe, after you've gotten all your bonus points, now the boss comes out and hopefully you have only under 50 points because the boss only rewards 50 points after you kill him. But after you kill him, that's it. There you go. You got your chests. And hopefully at least you got the gold because that is the highest % chance of dropping the mounts. The platinum is just kind of a cherry on top. It doesn't have as high of a chance. So if you don't get a platinum, don't worry. The only thing that really matters, hopefully, is the gold. But it is always good to have that extra slot and that extra chance to get those mounts. So platinum is always aimed for if you can. And that's it, guys. You do that every week. Hopefully sooner or later you'll get all the mounts. I'm still missing some myself, unfortunately, but thank you for watching. Follow my Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, follow my Twitter. All of that is going to be in the description, and up on the screen right there you can see my Twitch. Anyways, again, thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions, anything that you want to leave, please leave it in the comments. I read all of them. So again, thank you.